Welcome to Soulful Stories. Today's video is about the incredible power of kindness and how one simple act can change a life forever. But before we dive in, let us know in the comments where are you watching from. We'd love to hear your story. Clara had always been independent, a woman who worked hard, lived frugally, and dreamed big. But sometimes, life doesn't care about your plans. It throws everything at you: illness, financial struggles, loss, and in the blink of an eye, you can go from being the one who helps others to the one in need of help. Clara picks up a medical bill with trembling hands. She doesn't have the money to pay it.
And the thought of making yet another call to delay the payment makes her stomach churn. Her face reflects exhaustion and defeat. Clara never imagined she would be here feeling helpless, drowning in debt, with no way out. Her medical bills piled up after an unexpected surgery, and after losing her job, she found herself in a relentless cycle of poverty, trying to get by on a meager savings that quickly disappeared. She worked extra shifts as a waitress, but even that wasn't enough to make ends meet. Clara sits down, pressing her hands to her face in despair. She looks out the window at the rainy day, the gray clouds mirroring her mood. And every day felt the same. No change, no solution. Just the weight of the world on her shoulders. Until one day, Clara made a choice. She decided to reach out. But to whom? Cut to a charity event in Los Angeles. The venue is filled with luxury, expensive suits, and champagne glasses. Brad Pitt steps onto the stage, ready to speak about his efforts with Make It Right, a charity focused on rebuilding communities after disaster. Brad Pitt, an actor, a philanthropist, someone who's been known for his charity work, especially after Hurricane Katrina. He's dedicated much of his life to helping rebuild communities, offering support to those in need. Yet, for most people like Clara, he was just a name on the screen, someone who lived a world away from their struggles. The camera cuts to Clara watching this on a small, outdated TV. Her eyes linger on Brad as he passionately talks about the importance of compassion and helping others. It sparks something inside her. Clara didn't expect miracles, but Brad's words, his call for action, resonated with her. He spoke of people losing everything and finding hope again. Maybe there was a chance for her to change her situation, too. Maybe it wasn't all hopeless. Clara, on a whim, grabs her phone and begins typing a message to Brad's foundation. It's raw, heartfelt, her story laid bare. She hesitates before clicking send, unsure if anyone would actually read it. She wasn't asking for much, just a glimmer of hope. Just someone to see her, to hear her cry for help. But would anyone listen? Or would her message get lost like so many others? Brad's response was surprising. Call. Days pass. Clara checks her phone obsessively, hoping for some sign of change. But as the days drag on, that hope begins to fade. Then, one afternoon, her phone rings. It's an unknown number. Her heart races as she answers. Clara, hesitant, voice shaky. Hello. Brad Pitt on the phone, calm but compassionate. Hi Clara, this is Brad Pitt. I got your message, and I want you to know that we're going to find a way to help you. Clara is speechless. She stammers, unsure if she's dreaming. Clara almost whispering, wait, is this really you, Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt on the phone, reassuringly. Yes, it's me. I read your email. I know things feel impossible right now, but there's always a way forward. Let's figure this out together. Narrator. For Clara, this was the moment she thought she would never experience. The man she'd seen on TV, the one who had helped rebuild entire communities, was speaking to her as if she mattered. But would he truly be able to help her, or was this just another empty promise? A subtle helping hand. Weeks later, Brad arranges for Clara to meet with a local community service organization. He connects her with a social worker, who can help her access medical benefits and job retraining programs. Brad's involvement is low-key, but his support is unwavering. Clara sits down in a small, bright office with a community service worker. Brad is not there in person, but his influence is present. The worker explains her options, her possibilities for medical assistance, and her path to rebuilding her life. Brad didn't swoop in with a huge check or solve Clara's problems in one go. No, his approach was more understated, more like a quiet guide showing her the way. He connected her with the right people, not just to give her a handout, but to equip her with the tools to rebuild. Clara starts a new job, cleaning houses for a local cleaning service. It's not glamorous, but it's steady work. She also starts attending financial literacy classes provided by a local nonprofit, learning how to budget, save, and get out of debt slowly but surely. The following months show Clara's continuing struggle. She works long hours at her cleaning job, exhausted at the end of each day. Yet she never stops moving forward. She stumbles, she falls, but she gets back up each time. It wasn't easy. Clara had moments of doubt, moments when she wondered if it was worth it. The days were long, the work hard. There were days when it felt like it was all too much, but she pushed through. One evening, Clara is walking home from her job when she sees a group of children playing outside. A mother waves to her, asking if she can help carry a heavy bag. Clara smiles, helping without hesitation. Clara had always believed in the power of community, of helping each other, and now she was living those values. Her own struggles had made her more compassionate, more determined to give back. What she had received from Brad wasn't just financial help, it was a lesson in resilience, in kindness, and in never giving up. One day, Clara receives a letter. It's from the community center she worked with, informing her that she has been selected for a housing assistance program. With a portion of her debts paid off and her new job, she's finally in a position to start fresh. Clara had done it. She had pulled herself out of the hole she was in. It wasn't because of a miracle. It wasn't because of one big donation. It was because of the quiet, steadfast support she received and the strength she found within herself. Cut to Clara moving into a small but cozy new apartment and packing boxes with a smile. Her life may not be perfect, but it's hers again. The ripple effect of kindness. Months later, Clara attends a community meeting where Brad is once again speaking about his foundation's work. She's seated in the audience, listening with admiration. After the event, she approaches him, and they share a brief but meaningful conversation. "Clara, thank you for everything, Brad. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. You gave me the strength to believe that things could change." Brad Pitt genuinely. "You did the hard work, Clara. You just needed someone to help you believe in yourself, and you did the rest." Clara walks out into the sunlight, smiling, feeling the weight of her past struggles begin to lift. The world outside feels brighter, more hopeful. Clara's story is a reminder that change isn't always immediate, and it doesn't always come from one grand gesture. Sometimes, it's about small, quiet acts of kindness, of believing in someone when they can't believe in themselves. Brad Pitt helped Clara find her way, but it was Clara who did the hard work. Her journey proves that with hope, strength, and a little help along the way, anything is possible. One act of kindness can change a life forever. If you've been inspired by Clara's story, share it with others. Let's keep the ripple of kindness going. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that remind us all of the power we have to change lives, starting with our own.